Well, good morning, everybody. This is a newbie tackling the Zeroli Corsair, episode 5, I think. So last night I laid down the glass on the bottom side, and this part from the wheel wells on out is all 3/4 ounce cloth. I actually used 1.4 ounce cloth. For this section in here. I did that because that's kind of the area you grab the plane and lift it, and I thought, you know what, if I'm adding a 1/2 ounce to the airplane, that's fine. I'll add a little strength there. I actually thought about doing the whole thing in the 1.4 ounce cloth. Everything's got peel ply on it. I started to remove the peel ply and I thought, oh, what the heck, why not make a video? And so I'm just going through right now. I could probably let this set up for another hour, a couple hours or something. I've got a couple of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, but as often happens, you get anxious. You want to see what the baby looks like. And right now I'm trying to remember what order I put the peel ply on so I can pull it off in the same order. And so I've got a little peel ply here, just along the trailing edge. I put a little bit of glass down there. The main reason I did that is because I want to make sure I'm holding the fabric that's covering this open bay area. There's no glued fiberglass here. That's all Solartex. And the edge of the cloth, which is kind of this, it's almost balsa colored, which doesn't help, but it's almost orange. This trailing edge is made out of G10, and the Solartex doesn't really want to stick all that well to it, so I pulled the edge of the Solartex back from the absolute trailing edge just a little bit, in order to be able to put some fiberglass down and actually get some fiberglass over the edging of the Solartex. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the orange stuff is the Solartex, green stuff's tape. But just beyond that, this is the absolute trailing edge, which is G10. So I laid down essentially a 1/2 inch strip of fiberglass here to overlap that Solartex and hold it down. So what I'm supposed to be working on is my X-plane. So the F5D guys are coming to town tomorrow to get some practice in on the F5D course down at SeaWorld. I thought I would get one of the guys to launch this thing for me. I don't have an F5D set up, it's more of an F5B running about 2300 watts. That little tiny airplane, so I'm a little concerned about torque rolls. Not that anybody following the Corsair cares about that. So we'll finish pulling off the peel ply here. Let's see what we got underneath. Actually, so far this glass looks really good. I'm not seeing any bubbles. You grab the plane so hard and worry about, putting a fluid through it or something while trying to rip this stuff off. That would piss off the Pope. We don't need to be pissing off the Pope. Just like that. I had to cut these kind of gaps in the glass and the peel ply to go around the flap hinges here. So later today I'll apply separate pieces of glass to those. This is balsa fairings around G10 hinge posts, and so that'll take a little extra work there. Put little tiny pieces of glass on those so they can be painted. Come on. You feel that it's not totally hard yet, but it's hard enough. Finished up around, I don't know, 10 or 10:30 last night. Alright, there it is. Feels good. Alright, I'll be sanding the edges of the tape. I'll sand those down with a emery board to get the glass to break off, and then we'll get her prepped to do the top side. Hopefully later today. Later.